know why YouTube is not announcing things, but I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. YouTube is being like all sorts of shady between yesterday and today. So I don't know what's going on, but either way, we're just gonna go with it. All right, guys, I have a few minutes, probably like 30 minutes or so. I say that, and then I end up with like 2 hours, but no, I have a bunch of personal readings that I am in the middle of doing, and I wanted to make sure that I hopped in and just got some other one question randoms done on here. So I don't even know how many people are. I ask that you do not spam. I will block you, so please do not spam. Do not send your question 25 times in a row. Again, you will get blocked, and I say that out of love. I don't want anybody that watches this channel to be annoyed by you, because that affects me and I don't like it. So all right, so please keep that in mind. Also, if you have one question, you are guaranteed to get an answer through a super chat if it's available. I don't even know if it's available. Otherwise, you could try getting an answer. I try and go through as many as I can in the time that I have, the free ones without a super chat, so you don't have to do them. But if you do have a question, it's one question for free. And if you have a question about you and another person, I need your first name and their first name. The cards do not do time frames. The cards do not do yes or no questions. So if you ask me, you know, are we getting back together? You need to word it differently. If you want to know, like, are they lying to me? You need to word it differently. Those are yes or no questions, okay? I don't make the rules up. The cards do. Please know that. I make up some rules, but not all. All right. I use this deck a lot today in my personal readings, so I'm just trying to clear it out a little bit. All right. Remember, the questions that are picked are at random, so it's when I see them, and if it just happens to be somebody's lucky day, it is. So, okay. Lately, I've been doing these every night. So, hey, Monique. Lately, I've been doing these every night, and so if you do not get your question answered tonight, please just know that I'll be back tomorrow night. So it's not like, you know, it's all done and gone. Okay. All right. Candy. Candy. We'll start with you, Candy. What does Spirit see coming for my love life, please? All right. Spirit, please connect to Candy, please. Spirit, what is coming up for Candy in, I'm assuming her, I'm assuming that's a her. What is coming up for Candy in her love life, please? What is coming in for Candy in love? Wow. All right, Candy, it looks like you are closing out, or should be closing out, a very big cycle in your life. That could be the fact that we are coming into a brand new year. So a lot of us do tend to close out cycles, but this is a big, big chapter that is being closed, or needs to be. And in doing so, it's going to bring in, you know, something new. But there's a death here, which signifies a rebirth. It's not literal. I mean, we have the wheel, the Ace of Pentacles, the star, death, rebirth, the world. Literally every single one of these cards would tell me that you need to close out the cycle, and still, because there's something amazing coming in for you. So my guides just said Leo. There could be a Leo coming in, or one that you know, also an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but could be. I would say Scorpio because that's the death card, but I'm not feeling that actually. I'm feeling more so the actual card itself for you. There is, Spirit wants me to tell you to not lose out on hope, on love coming in. Because what's coming up for you, it feels like you're going to be very lucky in love coming up. Okay. And that whatever is coming in, the wheel is turning in your favor this time around, but something needs to be closed out first. Now, whether or not that is, you know, releasing old energy from an ex relationship or releasing old thoughts around the idea of love or how it shows up in your own life, you know, through manifestation and limiting beliefs, whatever it is, you have to release it and like close that out. Because then it's like starting from a clean slate, basically. There is some really, really good, I mean, look at these two cards. They have the same exact expression on them, the same colors, same expression on their faces. You see that? This is really, really good. So I don't see anybody specific aside from what I said. For some reason, they wanted me to bring in the sign of Leo. But regardless, what they really want me to focus on with you is that you need to be focused on closing out whatever cycle needs to be closed out. And then what's coming in, you're going to find love in 2022 for sure. Just remain hopeful about that. Stay positive along your journey as well, is what they want me to tell you. But you got to close out that chapter or cycle or whatever that was. Okay. Guys, if you're just hopping on, I cannot do love readings without a first name. So if you are asking me a question about another individual that you are involved with or want to know something about, I need first names of both people involved. That would be you and this person. I also do not do yes or no questions, not because of me, but because the cards just don't answer them very well or accurately. And please don't spam. Thank you. We were good last night with no spamming, and there was way more people on last night than there are right now. So thank you for respecting that. I appreciate you guys. Okay. All right. Red. Oh, thank you, Red, for subbing. What are Harry's current intentions towards you? What are Harry's current intentions towards Red? Okay. Spirit, connect to Red, please. Red and Harry. Red and Harry. Spirit, what are Harry's current intentions towards Red? What are Harry's current intentions towards Red, please? All good. Yep, all good. Feels like Harry wants to go for it. Yeah. I don't know what is going on here. Started out with the 10 of Cups, ended with the 9 of Pentacles. I think that Harry thinks that you might be a little bit out of his league. But 10 of Cups is all about happily ever after for me. So as far as his thoughts and intentions go, he sees the happily ever after with you, the potential of it, which is never a bad thing. There's also a feeling here that he needs to just sort of go for it with you. I don't know if there's a reason why I'm getting the 9 of Wands, if there's a reason for him to feel a little bit on the defensive with you. But if there is, then that's showing up. If not, I think that he feels that you might be a little bit, like I said, a little bit out of his league. So maybe he's defensive on that. I'm not sure. But that's, then again, the 9 of Wands is not always about being on the defensive. The 9 of Wands is also about pushing through to the final like go, which would make sense for that Knight of Swords there. So I'm going to say that his intentions are very good. He sees you as somebody that he could potentially have everything with, but I keep getting that not. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Okay, something happened here with you guys. There's a tower that just popped out. Hold on. And 8 of Cups. Okay, hold on. I take all of that back here. Okay. Did you guys end? Because I got the 5 of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. I have the 8 of Cups, the tower. This feels like somebody is currently single. This feels like somebody is currently single. I don't normally ask. We are at a distance right now. Is Harry scared of commitment? No, he's not. But something feels like he walked away from something. There's a feeling here of somebody's walking away or somebody's going to walk away from somebody. All was good until I started clarifying, and there's way too many cards that are not good here than there are otherwise. That distance that you just talked about is here. There's also the Devil card. I don't know how. I feel like there's going to be, he intends to have some sort of a reconciliation with you, with one of the other cards that I just saw. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like this tower and this 8 of Cups here. Because that would tell me that something's going on here that somebody's either walking away from, or something's about to happen where somebody's going to walk away from the other. Now, I am not sure what that could be. Obviously, this is only one question, but we were never together. Yeah, no, there's a there. He wants to, not reunion if you were never together, but he wants to be in contact again. But right now, it feels like he's on the defensive. I felt that before. For some reason, that he was on the defensive, and I don't know what it was. So, guys, this is a general for everybody. So it's only one question, so I can't keep going and answering question after question. I apologize for that. I have other questions I have to get to. If you want additional questions, there's Superchat if it's available. I don't know if it is, or you could order a personal reading as well. But this is just one question for now. So one free question. Okay. All right. What are Tommy's intentions toward me? Elodia. I hope I'm saying your name right. Spirit, connect to Tommy and Elodia, please. What are Tommy's intentions towards Elodia? What are Tommy's intentions towards Elodia? Okay. Yeah. Right now, there is an intention of friendship. I don't know if you guys know each other through social media or what is going on, if Tommy has your social media stuff, vice versa, but it feels like he's watching you right now, but just kind of sitting back. He's not doing anything at the moment. There's something going on with his past. Something is either happening with his past that has nothing to do with you, or that does have something to do with you. I feel like it doesn't. I'm not sure, but right now all he wants is friendship. And like I said, I feel like he's watching you. So I don't know. No, I'm just going to say it. I feel like he's watching you on social media. But he's remaining very neutral. His ex-wife. Okay. All right. That's what it is then. Yeah. So he's remaining very neutral about this. he needs to get over that 8 of Swords if he wants anything to move forward with this. He needs to, whatever he's tied to in the past, his ex-wife, all of those things, that needs to happen. Because right now he's very much so in sit back and watch and just kind of, you know, look, you know, all those things. Like there's really no, there is a friendship though. I got that 3 of Cups here. So those are currently his intentions based on today's energies. Remember though, guys, and I say this all the time, tarot is based on current energies. And because energy is fluid, it's constantly changing. And because we manifest, we can change situations. So just remember that, because nothing is ever set in stone, which is pretty good. If something bad comes out and you're like, well, shit, what do I do now? It's not set in stone. Also, dangerous if something good comes out, because you want to keep that energy and you don't want to allow yourself to go in a downward spiral with your thoughts, because then if one of those thoughts starts to become a dominant belief and you actually fully, you're very welcome, and you actually fully believe that belief and it stays there as the most, you know, dominant one, then you will very much so end up creating that in your reality. So you don't want to see that happen. So give me a second here. Okay. All right. Mai. I don't know how to say your name. Can you, let me see if you can let me know. If not, no big deal. But May. Okay. All right. What did you want to know? What manifestations are coming in? Can you be more specific with that? What you mean? I mean, you don't have to give me any details. I never ever need details. And I hate that too. I saw somebody's comments today, you guys, not on this channel, but on another channel where so many people kept saying like they go to YouTube, and I know some good readers on YouTube. So yeah, they must have found some bad ones. I know some pretty good ones that I know for a fact are legit too. But I saw some comments like, oh, every time I do a live reading or I hop on a reader's live, they give me such a generic response to my situation, and all they do is ask me like a ton of questions. Like, I don't ask questions. I don't do that. So just be wary of that. I know that I'm not the only reader that people on here come to. I know that you guys, obviously, you know, you're going to go through the list on YouTube, and that's totally fine. Obviously, but just be, you know, if a reader's asking you like a shit ton of questions, they shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't have to. Like, I'll maybe ask like one question and really never even, you know, look for an answer, if anything. But it's not like, just be careful of that. Okay. May. All right, May. What manifestations are coming in? All right. Hold on one second. I want to make sure that I get the screenshot of your question, Shantae, because I know that they're on a timer, and I just want to make sure that I don't miss that. Okay. Thank you, by the way, for that. You did not have to do that. Thank you. All right, May. Spirit, please connect to May. What is coming in for May? What manifestations are coming in for her, please? Ooh, those two wanted to come out together. So did these two. What? Hold on. Okay. All right. Well, I don't like the 3 of these that came out here. These 2 came out though. King of Wands, 6 of Wands. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but I like to bring them through. I'm gonna start there. It looks like this could very well be about your relationship. I feel like it actually, I don't know what you do for work. You don't have to tell me. I don't know what you do for work, but it feels like you're going to be doing something for yourself soon, or already are, and you're going to be recognized for it. Now, recognized could be many different things. It could be that, you know, you are on YouTube and you get more subscribers that start flooding the channel. It could be that you are selling stuff on Etsy and you start getting a ton of sales. It could be so many different things. There's something that you're doing for yourself, or you should be doing, that is going to bring you like pretty good success this year. Now, so that's number one. Number two, because these other cards flew out too. Something is going on here where I don't know if there's secrets going on around your, I plan on doing tarot readings soon. There you go. So yeah, please, because you have an entrepreneurial, Jesus Mary, an entrepreneurial spirit, okay? And you should be doing something for yourself. That's what's coming through here. And you're going to be successful with that. So please do that, because that wanted to come through clear as day. Now, there's something else going on here where there's a bit of secrecy. This feels like somebody has either been cold and distant and just kind of pulled back from you. I'm not 100% sure, but this feels like, I know you said you're in a separation, but this feels, I would get these cards for somebody that is going through some stuff. Somebody that is going through some confusion, and possibly even just like miscommunication. And sometimes when I see the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, it almost feels like a ghosting situation. But if you're in a relationship, yeah, you're not sure. Yeah, there's something going on with that. And if it's not that, then I would say something having to do with your money, which could possibly be because of the entrepreneur stuff and the success of that. It feels like if you have been, oh, here you go. Here you go. My guides are coming through. Sorry. Sometimes they come in really fast. If you have been in any way, shape, or form a little bit, say it again. Okay, they're not being really fancy with these words. But if you've been a little bit low in the money area, all right, finances, things like that, if there's been any struggles in any way, it could be small struggles. They're saying that you're going to be really, this would make sense. They're saying that you're going to be really strategic in how you move forward. And right now you got to be very smart about it. Very smart about it. Don't get emotionally, oh, okay. They wanted to say, don't get emotionally attached to money. There you go. You got to, okay. That's exactly it. They want me to say, this is what they meant. Don't get emotionally attached, meaning be logical. That's why the King of Swords is here. That's why. Head over heart. Head over heart when it comes to your finances, because you're going to be fine, because that King of Wands is here and that Six of Wands right after. Yeah, that's what, thank you. That's exact. I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense with the love stuff, because it started out, okay, thank you for that. That's exactly what they're saying. So yeah, so that, all that looks good. It looks like whatever you've been struggling with financially, it's going to be okay. Follow your gut is what they're telling me. I mean, you should do that anyway, but always follow your gut. So, all right. Let me see here. Okay, Shantae. How do you balance spiritual realm and manifestation? I was wondering your thoughts. When you get downloads at times from spirit, how do you balance those downloads and also focus on manifesting? That's a really good question. That is a very confusing question too. Hold on. I didn't have my coffee tonight, so I'm like all over the place. All right, hold on. I just need to know, what are you guys talking about first? I forgot to watch the movie. The name for story. It's old, but an epic stream based on film by an old. Okay, I'm just looking, because everyone was like, oh, I'm going to watch that. And I was like, what are you watching that I need to know about? Okay. All right, so you want to know, how do I balance... Let me just pull it up again, because I just went off on a tangent. How do you balance spiritual realm and manifestation? I was wondering your thoughts. When you get downloads at times from spirit, how do you balance... Keep in mind, I have ADHD, so I have to read things sometimes 20 times, okay? I'm not stupid. It's just that I have to focus. when you get downloads at times from spirit? How do you balance those downloads and also focus on manifesting? So I think that when it comes to, I think for me, it took me a while to realize what was coming in from spirit it was all the same. There was no differentiating between the two, like where, you know, manifesting and then the downloads that I get, it's all the same for me. And what I mean by that is, let me get spiritual and religious for a second. I don't normally bring in religion, but I am going to bring it in because when I talk about manifestation, people like to bring up religion and also spirituality and all those things. But the reason I'm bringing up religion right now is because it'll make sense in a second. I don't differentiate between the two. They are the same to me, and this is just my personal thing because I was raised Catholic, okay? And you know, I went to church, I was baptized, I was Christian, I was all those things, right? Confirmation, everything, okay? And all that is well and good. However, as I got older, I started to have different beliefs in certain things. I never lost my beliefs in what I was raised to believe, but I believed in a higher energy, a higher power. Now, some of you on here might already know this, but I've always been told that when it comes to religion and spirituality and things like that, that I was made in his image, okay? That I was made in his perfect image, which to me, if you've gone through the manifestation stuff, some of you may have already heard that a lot of manifestation coaches will talk about how you are God. God is you, you are God. Like there is no separation there. So that took me a while to wrap my head around because that was a big thing for me to get a grip on. And likewise, I've seen many people be like, wait, how is that possible? Right? Because of how we were raised to believe certain things. So I always go back to, you were made in his perfect image, right? You were created in his perfect image, which makes sense to me because if that is the case, it literally is that, well, if I was made in his perfect image, then God is within me, right? Again, I'm not bringing up religion to bring up religion. I'm just trying to use an example. God is within me. And whatever God can do, I can do. So I look at it that way. I am not better. I am not above. However, in my mind, when it comes to downloads from spirit, from my spirit guides, angels, whoever else, okay? When I get the downloads, I think me and God, your God, your goddess, your divine belief that you believe in, whoever it might be, okay? It could be extraterrestrial for somebody's beliefs. Whatever that might be for spirituality and religion and things like that, I always think we work hand in hand. Like when I want to manifest something and I get the downloads, right? And I'm like, okay, here's a download from my spirit guides. And normally when I get a download, it's coming from my guides and my higher self. Well, my higher self has a direct connection to higher consciousness, to God, to everything, the all. Okay, that's how I look at it. My higher self knows all of those things. There is no way I am able to do what I am able to do without my higher self and my spirit guides being directly connected to all, right? Because we are all energetically connected. So when I look at, and I realize I'm going off on a tangent right now on your question. I'm well aware, and I probably didn't even answer your question, but it's just how I am. I'm sorry. When I look at the difference for me to balance the two between manifestation and also the downloads that I get, I know that the downloads that I get are directly in alignment with what I should be manifesting. I know that probably doesn't make sense given everything else that I just went off on, on a thing on, but I just answer me. Just, does that make sense? Does it not make sense? Tell me what you wanted to know. Because that was like what? Yes, we are all gods. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Okay, let me go back to what you said because I just want to make sure. You get downloads sometimes and it makes, thank you for loving my hair. Thank you. Okay, that's why, okay, I'm in between the two worlds right now is why I'm asking. You know what you need to do? And I highly suggest this for all of you, whether you are in the middle of figuring out your path and Maybe you're getting a lot of, like the veil is, you guys, okay, listen to me. The veil between where we are right now and spirit world and the divine and everything else, okay, is incredibly thin. It's the thinnest that it's ever been. And it's getting thinner and thinner and thinner, which is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing because then we can, you know, like literally tap into so many other things, parallel realities, all these other things. You guys, I could talk about it forever, but listen, what I want you guys to do is something called mirror work. That is something, I'm so glad that you mentioned that you're in between two worlds right now, because if you do mirror work, look it up on Amazon, okay? Just search for the book Mirror Work by Louise Hay. If you do mirror work, you will be able to realize that even though you feel like you're in between two different worlds, you can put them together as one. You can make them just one solid reality for yourself. Look up the book Mirror Work. It's not long. It's like a one-day read. You can get through it, but there's exercises in it that when you look in the mirror, okay, and you really, that is when you will see that the other stuff that you're going through, right? Like whatever other, you know, this world or that world, this reality, that reality, they're all the same. They're all one. And you are able to choose which reality you want to be in. You don't have to be in two different worlds right now. You can choose to shift to the state of, this is the reality I want to be in. And then you just live each day as though you are in that reality, and then you will see things start to change in your reality. I've said this before, where I've said to you guys that I have to tell you the story one day about the yellow butterfly that I made appear out of nowhere. Like legit out of nowhere. Scared the friggin' shit out of me. But I did it because I shifted to a different thing. It's wild, and I did it without really, really, really trying. So I'm telling you, you can, once you shift to a different reality in your mind and you start looking around at the changes that are in front of you in like actual life, you know, like, hi, we're real people, we're living, okay? None of us are robots or anything like that. You can see the changes if you've done it the right way. But first and foremost, I just started looking into mirror work a few weeks ago, and I highly recommend it for what you're asking about. So I hope that that's what you're trying to do. Please do it. Please, please do it. You are so welcome. Okay. Yes, the veil is really thin right now. And you will notice, you guys, that, and it depends on what you are, let me say this. It depends on where you are at energetically and in your mindset too. Like if you're someone that doesn't believe in ghosts, then even though the veil is thin, no weird shit is going to happen to you like that. But it might happen in a different way, where you see like feathers all the time, or you know, just random stuff. Whatever you believe to be true as a sign in your life is going to show up as the sign. So there are people, like with the veil being thin right now, it's crazy. It's wild. I got to do a live just on that. Like one day, like soon, actually, maybe in the next few days, instead of just the readings, I want to talk to you guys about so much other stuff because it's insane. So, all right, now that I'm, okay. Ali. I hope it's Ali and not Oli. If it's Oli, I apologize, but I'm just going to call you Ali. What is Harshit? Harshit? I'm going to say Harshit. My crush's intentions toward me. Okay. Harshit and Oli. I'm probably saying it wrong. I know. All right. Spirit, please connect to Harshit. I'm totally saying this person's name wrong. I just know it. No, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Okay. Shantae, look at what animals come to you, because some of them might be your spirit guides. I mean, not spirit guides, your spirit animals. And if they're not spirit animals, you guys, like one time I had a hawk in my backyard legit walk right over to me, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And come right up to me, and I was blown away. So I looked at the spiritual meaning, and in that moment, everything that hawk represented was exactly what I was going through and what I needed to hear, and it was wild. Animals, listen, They will come to you when you need them. Okay. Harshit and Olive. What are Harshit's intentions with Olive? Harshit's intentions with Olive, please scale. Okay. What are Harshit's intentions with Olive? Ali, my love, it looks like right now this is not going anywhere for the time being. We got the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, but then we got the 7 of Pentacles. So it's not all is lost, is what I want to say. It feels like there's possibly some stuff going on with this person in their life in general that they are a little bit distracted with at the moment. Very overwhelmed, I feel. Like something's going on with them where it feels like the weight of the world is on their shoulders. So they're just very distracted with that right now. So they are actually, in my mind, and then looking at this card, they're kind of like turned away from you, but not just you, they're turned away from love right now. They're working on something that has their attention more so than anything, is what I'm getting. But I will also say that if something does happen, because I don't see that all is lost here, if something does happen, yeah, it looks like right now the seeds are being planted between the both of you, and it's going to take a little bit. So patience is definitely required here. It's going to be a little bit of a waiting game, and I say a little bit, but it could be a lot. I don't know. But it again, not all hope is lost, because I have the 9 of Cups at the bottom of that deck, and that's about wish fulfillment. So right now, for me, I'm going to say that this person he has exams going on. Yeah, he's got stuff that he's dealing with. This feels like right now, if you continue doing, whatever has been going on, then all will be, hopefully, end up okay. But again, like I said, this is just on today's energies. It feels as though, hold on. Yeah, there is somebody else. There is somebody else, because that came through. So yeah, I gotta tell you something right now. I just want you to be careful with this person, because that 7 of Swords came through, and you just gotta be careful with that, because sometimes that is somebody that's trying to be a little bit shady and has some secrets. So just be careful with that. Okay. But thank you. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hold on one second, guys. Let me get to. Okay. All right. Let me make sure. Guys, if you could just hold off, please, I have 2 super chats that I have to get through. And if you could just hold off on those for right now. Last one. Okay, 3. No more super chats for the time being, please. Okay. No more super chats right now. I have 3 to get through. I mean, I appreciate them. Thank you so much. But if you could just hold off so I can get through them, and then do a couple of more free question readings as well, and then I'll do some more super chats too. Okay. Scenario. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm going to say this for the rest of this video. I say this in every video. It's beautiful if I'm saying it right. How did Jay perceive my poem I sent via text? He hasn't replied since Christmas. So since yesterday, you mean? Okay. Let me go. Scenario. Spirit, please connect to Jay. Okay, Spirit, please connect to Scenario and Jay. Okay. Sorry, that was taking a little long to connect to you guys. All right, Spirit. How did Jay? What were Jay's thoughts? What was Jay's reaction to the poem from Scenario? What was Jay's reaction to the poem? What was Jay's reaction to the poem? Okay. All right. So I don't know if anything in that poem, well, I'll tell you this. I don't know what the poem was about, but I'm going to say that, and I don't need to know, that's fine. But what I will say is that I said it right. Awesome. Your name is beautiful. Something in that poem made him feel like he doesn't know which way to go. Like I don't know if a decision has to be made coming up, but there was something in that poem that made him feel like he doesn't know which way to turn when it comes to you. Now, I will also say, I feel like you haven't heard from him because he's been doing possibly family stuff. So that's coming through. Now, the Three of Pentacles also came through. And normally when I get the Three of Pentacles, that usually tells me that somebody feels like they can... Okay, no, my guides want to say... my guides are saying that he feels like he could be on the same page with you. Like seeing eye to eye better. Again, I don't know, what the poem was about. But I will say this. The Seven of Swords came through. And I think he's being very strategic on how he replies to you because he doesn't know how to respond to you at the moment. That is what is coming through loud and clear here. He is trying to be very smart and very strategic and even a little bit calculated in the next move that he makes, because I think that he doesn't want to say one thing and have it be taken one way, or say another thing and have it be taken another way. You know what I mean? But as far as him not replying to you yet, it looks like he's just doing holiday stuff. Or there's something going on with home, something with home. But this is, I don't think he knows how to reply to you based on the cards that I'm looking at. I don't think he knows what to say. I know. Well, not really. I mean, if you want me to be honest with you, you could start manifesting like right after this video, and you could be like, you know what? You could imagine in your mind a conversation with a girlfriend of yours telling her like, you have no idea how much Jay loved this poem. Like Jay's response to my poem was like so unexpected and so beautiful. And just everything that you would say, I don't think he ever does. Yeah, everything that you would say to a friend, if he responded with exactly what you want to hear, play that out in your mind. And you can manifest. So I swear to you, like you can manifest word for word sometimes. Well, all the time, if you really believe it. It's not all the time for me, but I've been able to do it. So you can do that. But yeah, right now it feels like he doesn't know what to say. So he's I feel like he's distracting himself with home stuff. So that is what is going on. But, he's There is something there with that Three of Pentacles, though, for me. There is something there with that. Okay, my guides just said he wants to say the right thing. Now, I don't know what that could be, but they just said he wants to say the right thing. So he's taking a sweet ass time at the moment. So it was a sexy and appreciative poem. Nothing too romantic and nothing too sexual. So I thought it would be easy for him to reply. I think you caught him off guard. I think you may have caught him off guard. Well, let me just say, I think that there is a desire to respond to you in the same way, but he doesn't know if he should or if that's the direction he wants to go in. So that is what was coming through for that. So thank you, by the way, for the super chat, and a simple "I like this" would be cool. Girl. Oh, if it could be that easy sometimes, right? That would be, that would be lovely. So people are so weird. People are so weird. Ay. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay. Leaves. Van T. Oh, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. If you had a question, then feel free to let me know. But if not, thank you. All right, Leaves. What is coming up for you in love? What is coming up? What is coming towards you? Spirit, connect to Leaves, please. Connect to Leaves. What is coming towards Leaves in love? What is coming towards Leaves in love? Oh, that wanted to flip out. Ooh. Coming towards Leaves in love. Oh, okay. All right, you got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. It's going to be very successful. Okay. You specifically, Leaves, you need to get rid of, you need to start thinking more positive. I know you're open to love, but that's a big difference from being positive about what is coming in. And it's pretty bold of me to say when I don't know you personally and I'm like, oh, you need to do this. And you could be like, what the fuck? You don't know me. Well, I'm just telling you that my guides want to say that you need to let go of something from the past here. It feels like you've maybe put up a little bit of a wall. They're saying the word jaded. Maybe you've been jaded from before. So you're open to love, right? That's fabulous. You're open to love, but it's a big difference to being, open and like positively welcoming, right? It's a big difference to having your energy being like true. Thank you. Okay. So there is a King of Pentacles here. All right. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somebody that loves animals, somebody that loves nature, somebody that is very earthy. But what I love about the King of Pentacles, when I see the King of Pentacles, in my readings at least, this person is very big on loyalty. This specific person coming in for you. So somebody that, is not afraid of commitment. Somebody that can get down with watching an episode of Ancient Aliens and can also, watch an episode about like remodeling cars. I mean, there can be so many different things. This person enjoys learning about things. This person also likes the finer things, but won't carelessly spend their money on those things. They'll be very, very smart about how they spend their money. They're also very good with finances, whoever this person is coming in. They are, in some cases, they can be also very successful and very well read, I want to say. Very well read. Laid back, chill, like nothing can really like phase them, and they're loyal to a fault. This person, my guides are bringing this through right now. So whoever this is coming in, they're definitely coming in for you, but you have to start being more optimistic and positive about what's coming in. They also want me to tell you to start having more confidence. I don't know why. They also want me to tell you that. Start having more confidence, and get rid of any of those negative thoughts. Yeah, I mean, everybody can do with that, you know, but get rid of the negative thoughts and have more confidence in who you are and what you bring to the table. And also have more confidence in the fact that like you're not going to be waiting around forever for this person. I know a lot of times people hear confidence and they think it's self-confidence, and that is the case here. But I also have to say, because they're bringing it through, that a lot of times when people are open for love and they're ready for their next, you know, whoever's coming in, they aren't confident on the time frame. A lot of times, you know, it doesn't happen like next week or the week after that or the month after that or the month after that. And they're like, well, it's never going to happen. You know what I mean? And it's like, no. Because if you keep thinking that, then that is exactly what you're going to create. You don't want that, especially with this card. This person is coming in, but you have to change the mindset around it. So that's what they want to bring through. I'm very curious to see if you end up meeting that King of Pentacles. Or whatever. It could be a Queen of Pentacles. Doesn't matter. It's a pentacle. That I do know. You are very welcome, Leaves, and thank you so much. Okay, let me just clear this out really quick, guys. Let me just clear this out. Okay. All right, no more super chats right now, please. This is the last one for right now because I want to do some free readings as well, and then I'll open up super chat again. Okay, AC. How does CJ feel? I text him how I feel inside within the hour, but no response. I'm close to just walking away. He's my son's father. Thank you. Okay, well, first of all, don't allow yourself to panic if just because you sent the text that person did not respond within the hour. Okay, don't allow yourself to spiral down, because if you do that, they will not respond, or they will respond not the way that you want them to. Okay, trust me, I've seen this happen. So CJ, let me see. Okay, Spirit. I hate that this keeps like fading out the question. Like, I just let it sit on the screen, please. All right, what are CJ's feelings for you, AC? Spirit, what are CJ's feelings right now for AC? He's thinking at the moment. He's thinking at the moment. There is a very important conversation that needs to be had, which you clearly started, right? With the feelings and everything. This is right here, right here. This is why he hasn't messaged back yet. He is currently thinking, okay, about maybe what to say, what's going on. He's in his head right now. What else? What are CJ's feelings for AC right now? Listen, you have nothing to worry about, okay? This right here, you can't get better. You can't get better. Queen of Cups came through because you were emotionally vulnerable, so he's feeling like he needs to be more emotionally vulnerable with you, and I think that you might see that. As long as you stay positive and don't flip out that he didn't text you back within the hour. And I don't know if I read that right, but if that was the case, don't flip out. Don't flip out. I will yell at you guys. I will do it. I'm just trying to talk things out. He's not really a texter, more of a calling person. All right, so let him call you. Just listen, I'm going to talk to you. Okay. I talk to all of you. Like I'm sitting across from you having a cup of coffee or like a glass of Bailey's right now, which I could use at the moment. I'm telling you right now, I would say this as if you were my best friend. I am telling you, don't allow yourself to go down the spiral because none of these cards are bad that came out. Not one. All right. I'm glad you're laughing and not hating me. Not one. He's in his head right now and he's feeling what he needs to say. I think he will respond to you emotionally, whether that's through text or a phone call. I don't know. There is an important conversation that needs to be had. He knows this. But whatever you sent him, I feel like it made him really happy. So he's trying to approach this right now. There's no spilling out of feelings right now. Okay? This is not, I don't care about his ex. His feelings for you right now are legitimate. They're legitimate. Every other damn card I got and every other, these cards don't come out. So I'm telling you, you just need to rein in, okay, your feelings and your thoughts on this situation, basically. Allow him to come to you with whatever it is that he wants to say. Your trust issues are being triggered because you have to release those old beliefs from whatever originally caused you to get trust issues, because it didn't start with him. Okay? We all have limiting beliefs that need to be released. Otherwise, we will continue to see them show up in all of our relationships in different ways. In different ways. We could start out a relationship amazingly, right? Oh my God, this person is amazing. The other person was an asshole. This person is wonderful. They treat me like a gold. But then they do one thing. They do one silly little thing that has nothing to do with cheating, has nothing to do with trust issues, but it causes you to start to think of maybe the old person or the old situation. And it causes you to all of a sudden see this person in a different way. Okay? So that's what happens. If we don't reprogram our thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions, we start to replay the old movie over and over and over and over, just with different people. That's it. It's just with different people. So that's what you got to do. You are allowing yourself to go down. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can change this pattern. All right? You can change this pattern, but please, please, whatever was said in there, it definitely did not make him angry. I will tell you that. It did not make him angry. All right? Trust me when I say this. You can absolutely, you just need to reprogram. And it's not an overnight thing, right? It's not an overnight thing, but I did need to tell you that. Awesome. Well, thank you. Thank you for listening and not hating me for going off on you. All right. Let's see. Okay. 1 second here. All right. Sorry, guys. Some people have to be in timeout because they're spamming. Okay. All right. We're done with super chats for right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was going to fall. All right. Cool. All right, guys. Let me do some free ones. Then we'll get back to super chats in a minute. Please don't send any super chats until I say it's open again, if you even want to. Okay. I'm not mad. Sometimes we need to hear it. Well, if it helped you in any way or helps you, then I'm all about that. So, okay. All right, Teresa, what should you do regarding your marriage, Teresa? Teresa, what should you do regarding your marriage? Spirit, please connect to Teresa. What should Teresa do regarding her marriage, please? Spirit is showing me, I just saw like a quill pen or something. I don't know why they get all fancy, but anyway, Spirit is showing me a writing instrument and paper, and I don't know what that means yet, but showing me something. Now that doesn't mean anything bad. It doesn't have to be. It could be actually a few different things. So let me see. But they just wanted to show me that. Okay, Spirit, what should Teresa do about her marriage, please? What should Teresa do about her marriage? What advice do you have for Teresa about her marriage? Interesting. Oh, okay. There is. All right. Listen. One more. Okay, that's why they were showing me the pen. Justice. Okay. There is a potential here for ending this, but I'm going to say right now, I don't think that it needs to go there. Yeah, it doesn't need to go there, okay? That's why they were showing me the pen. Listen. Ooh, I love when they do that and the cards come out and people can be, nobody can be like, oh, you're a liar. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I love it. I love when they do that because sometimes I still get people on this channel that are like, no, that's not true. All right, biatch, have a personal read with me and I'll show you what's true. All right, you got the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. None of this is bad. Here's what I think is going to be happening or should be happening. This feels like what needs to happen is that first of all, both of your energies are off. They're very off, which would make sense. Anybody that asks me about a marriage thing, it's going to be energies are off, all right? But listen, there is the potential here for starting a new beginning together, all right? You absolutely can have a brand new beginning together where, hold on, they're talking. Okay, where you're better balanced with an equal give and take, because right now you're not. I don't know any of the details around your marriage or the situation, but this is very clear for me. This does not have to end. As a matter of fact, being only one card that would tell me that it could potentially end, my guide just saying it doesn't have to be at all. Okay, they're talking about wiping the slate clean. Okay. Somebody's not pulling their weight in this, and they need to. If the both of you could come into common ground and both of you have an equal give and take, then this could work into a new beginning between the both of you. But if you can't, then you need to like be done with it. But again, my guides feel like it doesn't have to end. So this can absolutely have a brand new beginning. There's 2 brand new beginnings here for you guys, which is huge. There just needs to be, you both need to be pulling your own weight in this. And as of right now, that's off. That's off. So, okay, you've been trying, which is perfect. I just gotta tell you, he's not pulling his weight. Okay. Yeah. He's gonna have to, otherwise this could end up in a legal situation. So the possibility, okay, the possibility for divorce and everything like that is absolutely on the table. It's definitely not, out. It is there, but it doesn't have to be. Like, trust me, my guides would say like, leave. Okay, my guides have said many times, get the hell out. They don't care. They'll tell you, get out. They're not saying that here. They're saying that this can be, there can be a brand new start, but there has to be an equal amount of give and take. And right now, if he's not pulling his own weight, he needs to pull his finger out of his ass and start to pull his own weight and make more of an effort into this to manifest a brand new beginning together. Otherwise, it could lead to that. So, but my guides did show me the pen. All right. I hope they answer that. Okay. And I obviously wish you nothing but the best. All right. And I say that meaning I wish you nothing but the best for whatever you want to happen, whatever that is. You are very welcome. Okay. All right. Why is everything so complicated in you and Kamal's relationship? Because of your mindset. People don't like hearing that, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Anna and Eric. Oh, you were on the other night because I was talking about BTS. Yeah. Anna and Eric, will whatever we have lead to something? No crying, Anna. Don't you dare send me crying emojis. Stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Let's see. Anna and Eric. Okay. Spirit, please connect to Anna and Eric. I will look into where this is potentially headed. Okay. If you're already sending crying emojis, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to change your mindset around the situation. Okay. Spirit, please connect to Anna and Eric. Okay. All right. Spirit, where's the situation headed between Anna and Eric? Tell me more. Where? Oh, one card only. Tell me more. Where is the situation headed between Anna and Eric? Okay. All right, my love, you're going to be waiting a little bit. It looks like there is definitely there's going to be waiting, but listen, we got the Knight of Cups at the bottom. All right, this could turn into something. Now, the Seven of Wands wanted to come through. So again, I'm going to repeat myself. Your mindset needs to change ASAP. ASAP. It looks like there is a very strong physical attraction here for Eric. It looks like it could potentially be mutual as well. You could end up being his girlfriend, partner, whoever, because that's showing in the cards. But there's a waiting period here. Seven of Pentacles. There's patience and waiting coming through. But the biggest thing for me that's coming through is that Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. So my guides are saying that you are overwhelming yourself with thoughts of this person right now. Wait, now I'm just answering. I'm watching your videos for a while because I'm a Libra. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. And no, stop it. Stop it with emojis. You're fine. Yeah, they're coming through saying that. Oh, Anna, they just use the word consumed, which is fine. We've all been there, I think. But specifically for this, you need to not be consumed with this person. Because what it's doing is, and if this is the case here and what's happening, what it will do is it will literally, just like this, put up a bubble around you. Okay. And what happens is when your energy is so focused on another person and the wondering and the what if and the, are they going to call me? Is this going to be anything? Blah, blah, blah. If everything was perfect with you and Eric right now, none of that would be in your mind. Okay. So there would be no bubble there around you. What you're actually doing and what you're creating by focusing so much on him and his energy is you're actually distancing him energetically from yours. I hope that makes sense. And it doesn't have to be that way. But for some reason, my guides wanted me to bring that through for you. That there's something here with, one, you need to not be so worried that something negative is going to happen between the both of you, as in nothing is going to happen. And two, you need to take your focus energetically off of him big time, because when you do, then what happens is his energy starts to turn around towards you. It really, really does happen that way. And a lot of times people are like, oh, well, I took my energy back, but they didn't, because they could have taken their energy back, but then all day they're looking at their phone, wondering when they're going to hear from that person, right? That's not taking your energy back. Do you know what I mean? So for whatever reason, my guides want me to tell you that there is a waiting period here. It looks like you guys are planting some seeds right now, and it could become something really good. It could. It's still very new here, I'm feeling. But there's something going on with a physical attraction, and it could be mutual. I think it might be. But this is more about you in this, for whatever reason. So I would definitely get a hold of your mindset, get a hold of your emotions and everything else. And you can see a change around this. But you got to do that first. All right. I'm going to make sure I don't have... Okay, cool. Just making sure. I'm still doing the free ones right now, guys. So thank you for holding off on super chats. Thank you. Okay. My guides want me to use a different deck. Do that. Sometimes they're like, just stop shuffling that one. Like, I don't want you to do that. I'm not taking super chats right now, guys. You gotta wait on those. I want to get some free ones in first. So I will come back to yours when I'm done with some of the free ones. Elise's. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, but I just want to make sure I get some of the other ones in too. So I took a photo of it so I don't miss it, because I know that it fades out. So. Okay. Guys, if you spam, you're blocked. Please do not spam. Okay. These cards, they keep telling me to shuffle. Like, any day now? Apparently they're not cleared out. Knight of Cups wanted to jump out. All right, Crystal. Will I reconcile with Stephen soon? I'm going to look into what is coming up for you and Stephen, because they don't do yes or no questions. So guys, remember, the cards do not do yes or no questions. All right. Spirit, please connect to Crystal and Stephen. Okay. Wow, your energy came through real fast. Okay. Spirit, please tell me what is coming up in this connection between Crystal and Stephen? Where is this headed in the near future? One more. There is a possible reconciliation. Possible. Right now, there is... this feels like there's some arguing here. or was, or going to be even more of. I do not like when I see that Knight of Wands reversed. I never see that Knight of Wands reversed, but that plus the Five of Wands makes me feel like there's a lot of tension here. There's a lot of tension here. There is healing, though. There's something going on before all of this. There's a lot of again, tension. But then there is healing, and then the possibility to, come together on the same page at least. When I see the Three of Pentacles, that's not something that is, two people that are not going to be talking or seeing each other in the future. That tells me that you very much so could be, but there's a healing that's going to be taking place first. So I feel like somebody in this connection is needing to be a little bit somebody in this connection is lacking confidence and courage. I don't know if that makes sense, but that wants to come through. It could be the courage to speak to you again, and sort of make things right. My guides are saying make things right. But I like the fact that the Three of Pentacles is here, because regardless of all the bullshit that's going on here, because this feels very fiery. This feels very, I don't know if you're dealing, I don't know what his sign is, but it feels like, where are you? Did you say anything? Hold on. I don't think you said anything. Okay. I don't know if he's a Leo, but that's coming through a little bit. Doesn't have to be, but there's a lot of fire here. There's a lot of, again, I'm getting tension. So either way, regardless of that, it does look like there will be a reconciliation in the future. It will not be anytime soon, I don't feel. But I have to tell you, I don't think that the reconciliation will be, I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, yeah, there is fire going on here. But what I want to say is I don't feel like the reconciliation will be a loved one just yet. It feels more so, it feels very neutral. Like keeping you in his life and vice versa. And then possibly heading into something a little bit more if it does. So, but there's healing coming, like I said. So I don't think that you've seen the last of your divine masculine. Let's just say that. Which I guess is good, right? Okay. Okay. Did you? Okay, that might be why he's coming back around. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, my love. That might be why he's coming back around, because if you pulled your energy back, he's feeling that. He's definitely feeling that. That could also be why that Five of Wands is showing up, because sometimes that shows up when somebody is having an internal battle as well, about what to do. So, okay, Katrina. Why does Cersei, I hope, I'm probably butchering that too. I'm just gonna say Cersei. Hide his phone, honestly. Why do you think he does? Why do you think he does? Do you think that he's hiding it because he's buying gifts for you? Or do you think that, and please know, I'm not saying this in a rude way, I'm getting somewhere. Or do you think that he's hiding it because he's talking to other women? Because it's whatever you think he's doing, he's doing. He says because of porn. Is that your fear? I mean, I'll look. I'm blown away that he said that, but let's see. And please know I wasn't attacking you with my questions. I just meant literally whatever we believe is what will play out. Always. If you think he's cheating, then you're going to create that. Hold on, let me see. Spirit, please connect to Katrina. Is your name? Katrina. Okay. Katrina and Cersei. Katrina and Cersei. Please connect to Katrina and Cersei. Spirit keeps showing me like a darkness and like the light of the phone, like, so they're showing me what you're saying, but it's not. Hold on. Please connect to Katrina and Cersei. Okay. I had a feeling I wasn't connected yet. All right. Spirit, what is going on with Cersei and Katrina? What is going on with Cersei and Katrina? What is being hidden in this connection? That could be your heart, though. So give me a second, because that will show up too when somebody's in pain. What is going on? What is being hidden in this connection? Katrina and Cersei. Okay. All right. Listen, just like I said, you are creating this situation. And I'm saying this with love, because this is how I would talk to my best friend, because I don't want you to continue to create this. He could potentially be texting other people. I don't see cheating, but the cards that came out, one would tell me definitely messages. So that could very well be happening, but I'm also going to say your thoughts, you have to be very, very careful, because your dominant thoughts are going to create this situation. And that's coming through in your energy. You need to heal your thoughts. That's also coming through with the star. Okay? Spirit is saying to be patient with yourself here. Hold on a second. You need to be, well, first of all, you need to be manifesting a different outcome. Okay? Because you have it in your mind that he's cheating on you. So that is your dominant belief. So you will continue to create that in your reality. Okay? From him, when you could easily create the opposite. Please know that. And that's what I would like you to do. You do not have to be living in this fear or worry, right? Anytime you see him open his phone, anytime, all those things. Spirit is saying, specifically saying that you need to manifest a different situation here. Because those thoughts have creeped in, okay, to the point where this is happening. So when I see the Tower coming through, yeah, listen, my guides are saying right now that you need to bring balance back into your energy, okay? You need to bring balance back into your energy, and you need to have more confidence. That there is no reason for somebody to cheat on you because there is no reason. You are you. And you are more than enough. You need to know that. Okay? There is something going on here. I don't know if you were cheated on in the past by somebody else or this same person, or if something happened where you felt rejected in some way or abandoned by someone else, whatever it might be. But that's where those fears stem from normally, most of the time. That has been sitting in your energy, whatever that is, whether it was with him or somebody else and, whatever else. He cheated on me before and he's supposed to earn my trust, but he won't ever even charge his phone around me. Yeah, listen, this is very simple, okay? If you want to be with this guy at this point, if you want to be with this guy, you can manifest this change. But it's not going to come from him, it's going to come from you. If you would rather find somebody better, there's plenty of other people for you. But this is about changing your mindset. And at the end of the day, that is really what it is. That is really what it is. I don't ever want to see anybody suffering or wondering, like the second somebody opens their phone, like getting like that nauseous feeling in the pit of their stomach. I don't ever want anybody to feel that way by staying with somebody, right? Like, you need to listen to your gut on this, but at the very least, you need to get your energy back into balance. That's the most important thing here. That's coming through loud and clear, because that tower continues to happen in your thoughts. He doesn't help ease your mind because you're seeing him in that way. You're still seeing him as separate from you, hon. He's not separate from you. He is not separate from you. Oh, it's so hard to talk about manifestation sometimes because I understand where you're coming from. But when you talk about him in the way that you're talking about him, and like he won't even charge his phone around me, it's all of that is coming from your mindset. All of that is coming from your beliefs. So again, my guides are saying that yes, he is more than likely messaging people. Hold on one second. He is more than likely messaging people, but even if you end up with somebody else, just like I was saying before, they very much so need you to get into manifestation, or if you're already into it, start doing it better or more consistent. Because at the end of the day, if you get with somebody else, it's not going to matter if you didn't change the story from being cheated on by this guy. Because there's going to be something that happens and it'll have nothing to do with cheating, but it'll be something that affects your trust with this new person. And yes, thank you, Shantae. And it will in turn recreate that same story. And maybe there'll be some slight changes. Maybe there won't be, a ton of cheating, right? But maybe there'll be just talking to somebody else, in which case, obviously cheating, but like not in like the physical sense, for example. Cheating is cheating, but you know what I mean? And all of that will be because you didn't reprogram how you feel about yourself. There is something about you, okay, that needs to be worked on. Whether that is while you are with this person or you end this with this person, but there is something about you and how you see yourself in relation to this person and or maybe other people in general when it comes to relationships, that you feel that you are not being chosen. Something is there that is causing this to happen, or for you to attract that type of behavior. It's all here. It is all here. Again, people don't like hearing that because it's like, well, it's not my fault. Listen, as someone who almost ruined her own marriage, okay, I'm telling you, it is all our faults. Every single time. The second that we realize that is the second that we can also realize that, wait a second, we manifested this, we can manifest this instead. Abso-friggin-lutely, we can. Absolutely. Chris, yes, Once Upon a Time is about scripting. It's about manifesting all of those things through scripting. I love that you're watching that. Hopefully you like it. So, all right. I wish you nothing but the best, though. And I hope that you do whatever you want to do that makes you happy. Please know that. Okay. All right, I'm gonna hit up a super chat really quick. Jasmine. Thank you, by the way, for that super chat. 1 second. Okay. Spirit, connect to Anthony and Jasmine, please. Anthony and Jasmine. Okay, please connect to Anthony and Jasmine. Spirit, what action will Anthony take next towards Jasmine? What action will he take next towards Jasmine? Can I get one card? What action will Anthony take next towards Jasmine? I don't see him confessing anytime soon. I mean, I could quite easily say that's almost a definite no. Like, this is what I wanted, right? This would be a perfect, like, is he going to confess? Yes, absolutely. This is all we got. Literally like that. And that card never comes out reversed. So, and I don't say this with like happiness. Please know that. I'm very animated. So he's not. However, that was the first card that came out. So there are 1000% feelings there. He's just, I don't know why this, oh, that's probably you. That's probably you. There's a 5 of Pentacles that came through, and normally that would come through when there's 2 people that are either separated or at a distance right now, emotionally, physically, whatever it might be, or somebody's feeling left out in the cold, right? Disappointed, in fact, some like shunned in a way. That could be you, rather than like the 2 of you at some distance or like in separation, like a deep separation. Sometimes it's a marriage separation. But the problem with this is that he sees the potential with you for happily ever after. He does have feelings for you. So I gotta tell you right now though, I feel like there's more of a physical thing with him. Like, I don't know if you are physically, you're very disappointed in him. Yeah. I don't know if you are physically at a distance to be intimate together, but it feels like that's what's on his brain right now. That's what he's thinking about when he sees you. He thinks that he's incredibly attracted to you. I will say that. But as for the love side, I feel like he's emotionally immature is what my guides are saying, which could be a very good reason as to why he's not pouring his heart out at the moment. Because he does see that 10 of Cups with you. And he does have those feelings, but he's emotionally immature right now. There's not a, oh man. Yeah, 2 of Swords at the bottom and the Hangman. Yeah, this isn't happening anytime soon from him. He doesn't know which way to go with his thoughts, right? He doesn't know, do I say this? Do I hold back? And so far, he's choosing to just remain in limbo. He just wants the goods. Yeah, that's why the Queen of Wands came through. I wouldn't write him off necessarily, unless you want to, of course, because I don't see, like that 10 of Cups really stood out for me. So there is that potential there, but you know, it's up to you on whatever the hell you want to do. But right now, he's happy not making any moves towards something emotional right now. even if he feels something, which is really shitty to say, but sometimes people are like that. So there you go. Then you, my dear, are a queen, possibly even that Queen of Wands, and you know exactly what you need and want and will tolerate, more important. All right. Okay. All right, Elisis. I'm saying the name. I know. All right, I'm coming back to you. Are very welcome, and thank you, Jasmine. Elisis, what does Essler admire about you? What does Essler admire about you? Okay. All right. Elisis and Essler. You're welcome. All right. Elisis and Essler. I don't know if either of you are Libras, but for some reason my guys just said Libra. They don't normally. I mean, I do get a lot of Libra followers on this channel, so it's not like I'm pulling something from thin air like, ooh, this was magical, but like they never say Libra, so for some reason they wanted to say it. I don't know why. But either way. Can I shuffle? Thank you. All right. Spirit. What does Essler admire about Elisis? What does Essler admire about Elisis? I don't know if you are... Why the front? So I don't know if you, this person likes how you speak. My guides are saying that this person likes how you're very sure of yourself. There could be Libra in his chart, maybe, yeah. Or hers, where is it? She is Leo. Yeah, there could be something that this person, she might see you as a little bit above her in that you might be too good for her. Yeah, she likes the way you speak. She likes, she also likes how you view the world. She likes to see things through your eyes. I don't know the types of conversations that you've had, but there's something coming through here where she likes like your opinion about things. Okay. Well, there you said he, I don't know. I'm a girl, he's a boy. I started with he. There's some, okay, listen, he or she, whatever. This person likes your opinions about things, your outlook on things. I feel like that I don't know if you're competitive, but that is also something that is coming through here. Like, I feel like you go after what you want. And if that is the case, they like that. They also like that you're very, this person likes that you're very independent. It sounds like you spot on. Awesome. Good. I like hearing that. They also like that you are independent, is what I'm getting. And that you're very liked by people. Like, I don't know if you have a large group of friends or a small amount of friends, but they're important to you, whatever the amount. And you are liked by, like, you're somebody that, it doesn't matter the type of person, they will be drawn to you. They like your personality, right? And they like that about you. I just feel like I want to say that you have a different perception or perspective on things. And they like that. Yeah, they like that. So those are all the things that they like about you. I mean, you sound awesome. You sound awesome. I don't know if you are an optimistic person as well, but if that's coming through, possibly. And that's not usually common anymore. So if you are an optimistic person, they like that about you. Also, if you are on social media and they know your profile and everything else, they like watching you. And I don't mean like, like stalker in the bushes, but like they check up on you. This person checks up on you. So yeah, there's lots of stuff that this person likes about you, for sure. And you have some really cool traits. So thank you for that. Oh, good. I'm glad I'm right. All right. Okay. No more super chats, guys. I'm going to do this last one right now, and then I'll get back to the free ones. I still have some time for more free ones. Michelle, thank you so much for that, by the way. I really appreciate the super chat. In what direction will the relationship between me and Muhammad go in this new year? Okay, Michelle, let us have a look. Okay. Spirit, Michelle and Muhammad. Michelle and Muhammad. Okay. Please connect to Michelle and Muhammad. Michelle and Muhammad. Okay. I don't know if either of you live by water, but I just saw a boat and water. Sometimes that random stuff comes through. It doesn't have to connect, but when it does come through, I still say it. So, okay. Maybe Mother Ocean. Maybe Mother Ocean. Thank you. I don't know what that was, but thank you. Okay. Spirit, where is the connection? Where's the relationship between Michelle and Muhammad headed in the near future, please? Where is their relationship headed in the near future? Well, there might be marriage on the cards if there's not already. I do have the Four of Wands and I have the Hierophant. That Hierophant doesn't come out unless he's talking about marriage. Or a deeper level of commitment, should I say. But that Four of Wands, same thing. Four of Wands is one of my marriage cards. I don't have many. It looks like there's going to be a little bit of a delay between the both of you, like from anything moving forward significantly, maybe in like the first couple of months, if anything. But then after that, it looks like, I don't know, I feel like there might be some sort of a celebration happening. I don't usually say that, but I feel like there might be some sort of a celebration coming up that you're going to be saving money on, and budgeting for it to happen. So there might be, I plan on moving closer. Yeah, that's not coming through though. I mean, that's all well and good, but there's definitely, oh, well, that could actually, I've been saving for a house. Yeah, that makes sense because the Four of Pentacles was right before this. And what is that? A big old castle, right? So there could be but this also is my relationship / marriage card, but it's about a really good foundation. So this right here is saving for me. Okay. So this is coming through. This looks like there is a deeper level of commitment happening. That Hierophant is there. That's my marriage card. So this could very well be, hold on one second. Yeah, there's a beautiful, wow, yeah, big arrows of love coming through here. There's a beautiful connection here between the both of you. Yes, beautiful. I mean, we have the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. These are all really, really good. I feel like, hold on one second. Okay. I feel like this is all going to work out really, really well for you guys. I think that you're currently you're in that process of like, it is the next step, right? But I still say that you're going to be, maybe you're celebrating the new house. I don't know, but I swear, I feel like you guys are celebrating commitment on a deeper level. I just feel it. So either way, it's a plus. You're celebrating something. There is a celebration coming up, and I'm not talking about like a birthday, because some readers like, oh, you could be having a celebration coming up, and everybody's always usually like, oh, there's a birthday. Oh, well, that's it. That's not what I'm talking about. Everybody's birthday is coming up, right? That's not what I mean. I hate when people do that, but like an actual like ceremony. So I don't know, but I will tell you that it looks like for the first little bit, the first very short amount of time, first couple months in 2022, it feels like there's going to be just like nothing is happening significant from what currently is, but then all of a sudden it's just like, boom, takes off. Also, something could be happening. I'm just going to say, I feel like you're going to end up sharing finances in some way. And again, this could end up being marriage. So that's what's coming through. Either way, it looks like you have a really nice 2022 coming up with this person. So I wish you luck on the new house coming in. And I think that 2022 is going to be a great year for you. So whatever the current, yeah, look at that. I just went to the sun. You're going to be happier than ever this year. All right. Oh, Michelle, you are so welcome. You didn't have to, you are so welcome. Thank you. And enjoy this year. Enjoy the love, enjoy the energy around everything going on, because it's a beautiful energy that's going on. Don't change it. Okay. Don't change that energy. Thank you, Rupali. I don't know if that's your name, but thank you. Thank you for subscribing. All right, guys, let me make sure. Okay. You guys are the best. All right. Aw, Chris Weaver. Yeah, Michelle's got a good year coming up. Michelle's got a really good year coming up. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Got a few more minutes. I'll take a few more. Okay. We got all right. Soraya. I'm gonna say Soraya. What are Yatins? Oh man, you guys kill me with these names every time because I'm so bad with them and I'm so sorry. I'm just going to say Soraya, or is it Shreya? Shreya? It's pretty either way. And just Yatin. Yatin? Yatin? We're going to go with Yatin. All right. What are Yatin's current feelings towards you? You're in no contact. Okay. Still could be feelings there. We will find out. Spirit, please connect to Soraya and Yatin, please. Okay, sorry guys. Sometimes my body gets weird when I energetically connect to somebody and it gets a little, I look a little loopy. Saria, so whatever your name is, SS, I'm going to call you SS. You're very welcome, love. I don't know if, do you have something going on with your blood sugar? Because I just got instantly dizzy the second I connected to you. Like I literally went like that. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if it happens, I still mention it regardless. Okay. What are Yatin's current feelings for Soraya? I love you too, Carla. Thank you. Spirit, what are Yatin's current feelings for Soraya? What are Yatin's current feelings for Soraya? Well, there's the no contact. There's hermit mode right there. All right. This person, SS, you have a blood pressure problem? Sweet baby Jesus. That freaks me out when that happens, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm like I want it to be true, but I also am like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you guys watch that clear as day. I don't know this person. All right. That was, there's something. Ooh, okay. All right. So I know that you said that you're in no contact. Correct. You're in no contact. That's why the hermit is there. But you listen, this person isn't going anywhere. They're still holding on to you. All right. They're holding on to this connection, should I say, regardless of the current situation. It feels like there's a little bit of a waiting here. Hold on. They also are potentially watching you. I do have to say this though. I don't know if there's something with a third party here or something a little bit shady going on. I don't know. But something feels like that could maybe be happening. Three of Cups is right underneath the deck, right next to that Seven of Swords. So I don't know. I don't normally say that unless they're together. I know some readers are like, oh, the Three of Cups, third party. No, there's got to be other cards there. People love to jump, but I don't do that personally unless there's other cards there. So I'm just bringing that up because it's something for me to say here. And I feel like it's necessary that I say it. But this person hasn't dropped the connection with you. They have not let this connection go. It also feels like somebody is being very stubborn in this connection. I don't know if that's you or this person or both of you, but there's a stubbornness that's coming through. But, hold on. Yeah, but I don't think that this, and I say this sometimes when I see it, and I see it right now, this is not the last that you're going to be involved or dealing with this person. As a matter of fact, you make them very happy when they're not Well, when you are in contact, or no, they're bringing through that stubborn again. They keep saying stubborn. We have many people around our connection. Okay. That could be it. It was at the bottom. So I don't want to say yes, definitely, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I brought it up regardless, because I still have to. There's a feeling here like this person might possibly be, right now it feels like it's very much so like a shit or get off the pot sort of a moment where like nothing is happening. He's very stubborn. Okay. Yeah, that's why that's coming through. Nothing is happening. However, he knows that he sort of needs to, at this point, like make any plans now a reality, right? Like any plans that maybe were thought about involving the two of you, he needs to shit or get off the pot and sort of make that happen. For some reason here, there is, we got the sun again, happy. But the Fool came out. So it feels like this is a situation where he's deciding whether or not to take a leap of faith here. Possibly, but that's what's coming through. So I definitely connected to your energy with that Hermit coming out first and foremost. Like I said before, if you are on social media and he knows your profile and things like that, regardless of the fact that you're not talking at the moment, he's watching you. He's definitely watching you. So, but like I said, I don't think that this is, even though you're not talking right now, I don't think that this is the last that you're going to hear from him. It's going to pick up again. I don't know when. But it's going to pick up again because he hasn't let go of the connection. And he knows that you make him happy. There is something about you, or everything about you, that makes him happy. So there you go. So thank you for that. All right. Let me head right back really quick to the super chat. Please no more super chats at the moment, you guys. Okay, Carla. I want to know if I should wait for Jonathan, who I'm thinking is my twin flame. Okay. I'm going to look at what is potentially going to be happening between you and Jonathan, because that'll give me a general idea of what's going on here. Carla and Jonathan, please, Spirit. Carla and Jonathan. My guys just said to stop putting labels on things. Hold on, they're still talking. They literally showed me, okay, here, like at the top of my tattoo right there, like a banner like that, right? Don't look at this, guys. I still have the clear protector on. I just got it. My tattoo right here, that banner, they literally just showed me that sort of a banner, that scroll sort of thing with writing on it and then them erasing it. Okay. So sometimes messages come in very strange, but they really want me to tell you, you need to stop focusing on labels. Take away the labels. Stop putting labels on people and situations. Hold on. We're gonna see what the hell's going on with Jonathan and you, because that was weird. Okay. Spirit. What is going, where is this connection between Jonathan and Carla headed in the near future? Where is this potentially headed in the near future? Jonathan and Carla. Okay. Okay. It feels like a disappointment here. I think it's on your part. And I feel like, I'm going to say though, I will say, I don't know if this is a twin flame as much as it is a karmic. And I really, my guides are literally right now going like this with their eyes closed like this. And the reason they're saying that is not because what I'm saying is wrong. They're pissed off at me that I just put a title on something that they told me to stop taking titles, like take titles away from. They're laughing right now because I just did what they told me to tell you to stop doing. So they're ridiculous. Listen, the devil is here. So there is a definite cord here, but it's not a good one. This feels, also the Wheel of Fortune is here. There is a definite deeper connection than the norm with this person. Hold on, I want to make sure that I see any of your messages here. So I have the live chat up. Come on. Okay. All right, where are you? You're fine, Carla. It's okay. Okay, here we go. All right. Mother Ocean, I did not see a question from you. There was no question there. Or if there was, then it missed it. But there was not supposed to be any super chats at the moment. So if you want to ask your question, I did see your name come through, but there was no question with it. There was just a diamond. So, and I thanked you for it, but I didn't see a question. So, if you could just ask your question, that would be, then I can put you right back in there. So, okay. So Carla, there's a definite deeper tie here. There's a cord between the both of you, which is probably why they're saying putting the titles on. They don't like, and this could just be my guides, I don't know. They don't like the twin flame idea because there is only one, and it's actually not as common as people think to find their twin flame. I mean, it's not impossible. I know people that have, but they don't like using that term. But either way, that's probably why they were like, tell her to stop, take the label off. But I'm going to tell you, this is a karmic relationship here. This is definitely with Jonathan. But I feel like you're going to be, it doesn't feel like it's moving anywhere anytime soon. So I know you asked, like, you know, should I wait and all of those things. I mean, that's going to be up to you. But I think that you're going to be disappointed. I can't even speak right now. You're going to be disappointed with this waiting. So there is the potential here for a relationship with this person. The Four of Wands is here. But there's something going on here. You're out of balance. You guys, something's going on collectively with you guys. A lot of you are out of balance right now. So that needs to be focused on. You okay? Shaya? All right, she's kind of weird. That needs to be focused on right now, is what they're saying. Otherwise, you're going to continue to create that cycle of disappointment. They're saying, hold on. They're saying that you, and this can go for many of you actually, not just Carla, but so everybody take this on board here. They're saying that you might put a lot of expectation in the title with the person, and then when it doesn't come to pass the way that you expect it to, again, disappointment, and there's a constant cycle, right? So that's why they want me to stop the labels. Take that label expectation off, because you're setting yourself up for disappointment. This is not moving in the direction that you want it to move in anytime soon. That's the bottom line. And more so, could it be eventually a full blown out relationship, marriage, all those things? Yes, absolutely. That's here. That's here. But there's a very strong need to get yourself in balance, especially when there's that devil there. Because that's not just about an unhealthy cord attachment and everything else. This is, a lot of times, this is about having to, you have a hold, or not you, but thoughts about certain people, thoughts about what things should be, all those things will take a hold on you, and keep you in this, just this cycle over and over and over of hope and then disappointment, hope and then disappointment. Here's the thing. If you want to move on, then absolutely. It looks like in the near future, if the energy stays the way that it is, you're going to be disappointed. So I think that if you want to move on, it looks like you could end up being very lucky in what's to come after that. But for now, this doesn't look like it's moving anywhere anytime soon. So, and I'm sorry to say that. But remember, that's today's energies, based on current energies. So, but please, before you jump into anything else or anything like that, please balance out your energies first, because they really, really wanted to talk about that for some reason. So, okay. Let me go back up. Start loving yourself more. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you make yourself a priority, then that shows and shines out to everyone else. Everyone else. Okay. I don't see Mother Ocean, so I will wait still. But in the meantime, if I see you. Okay, 1 second, please. All right. AC. Yes, that's so true. I need to learn to do that. I'm a very guarded person. Hold on, I just saw. Denise, does Jeff have serious intentions towards me? Let's find out real quick, Denise. Okay. Jeff and Denise, please. Spirit, Jeff and Denise. Denise, I just saw the color green when I connected to you. I don't know if that means anything to you. I mean, that could be anything. But for some reason, they wanted to show me the color green. Anyway, that could be with money. Maybe you're Irish. I don't know. Spirit, what are Jeff's intentions with Denise, please? One card only. What are Jeff's intentions with Denise, please? He does have good intentions. He has serious intentions with you. However, he is a little bit confused at the moment. I don't even think about you. Jesus, you have every single card that I pulled was a major arcana card. You have the Lovers, the Moon, the Sun, the Star, Strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. He does not have bad intentions with you at all. You make him incredibly happy. He definitely... Yeah. No, his intentions are good. Wow. He definitely wants to be serious with you, if he's not already. There's definite commitment here on his side with at least what he plans to do. But he is confused. And I think he might be slightly guarded, and not in the Nine of Wands, you know, I have a full wall up sort of guarded, but just I feel like he might be a little bit negative, or have a negative mindset slightly about relationships and love and commitment and things like that. He left and then he came back. Yeah, he's not going anywhere else. Like he's all about you. There's a healing here that has to happen as well. And I don't know if that already happened, but that's showing up too, that healing. There's a lot of healing happening with you guys today. But this Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. But I feel like he needs to find the courage to actually move this along in the right way. He wants to choose love. When I see the Lovers, there is a choice there. It's not just about lovers. Like, there is a choice usually with the Lovers, and he wants to choose love, but he is, he's a little bit in his head right now. But he knows that you make him happy. He knows all of those things. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. I mean, we have really good cards. So there is, I think that you guys are going to be fine. If I'm honest, I don't think that this is a situation where it's like, oh, you know, like he's not the one, or it's whatever. Like, for the time being, for however you want to look at the one, like this is somebody that you could be with in a very significant way, is what I'm seeing. But he's got to clear his head a little bit. Sometimes, and I think he might actually, sometimes the moon is about, you are so welcome. Sometimes the moon is about facing your fears, and whatever fears he has, I think that's why you make him happy. You started as best friend. That's why. Whatever fears he has, I think he's going to overcome them, because the Strength card was there, and the moon is not always bad. The moon is about facing your fears. So I think that you guys, it's on him at this point, but yeah, it's all good. His intentions are pure. So good job. And thank you. All right. Okay. You're being patient. There you go. You can make it move faster with manifestation. Start to see him, and you might already be doing this, I don't know, but I'm just going to say it anyway. Start to see him as someone who is no longer hot and cold, or no longer any of those things, and start to just change your view of him into being exactly how you would see him if he was the ideal version of himself that, you know, you would love to see him as. If you start to see him in that way, he will start to show up that way. Perfect. You're good. That's why no bad cards came out for you. You're good. All right. All right, my loves. Okay. Well, thank you, Jasmine. Okay. Leslie, what could happen between you and David in the next 4 to 6 weeks, potentially? Let's find out. Whoa, that wanted to flip. The Chariot. All right, seems like we are already connected. Let's continue. Spirit, what will potentially happen between Leslie and David in the next 4 to 6 weeks? We got a lot of cards here. I'm going to take the first one that came up. Okay. What else? came out horizontal. One card. Again with healing. You guys, with these healings? All right. Well, there's a lot of things here. Potentially, you guys could finally come to some sort of a same page moment here. We do have the Five of Pentacles, which is somebody that is feeling like they've been left out in the cold here, and the Eight of Cups. However, it came out like this. So it could be that there is nothing happening, or that he decides that this separation or this disconnect between the both of you is something that he's changed his mind about and now wants healing, which I think could be happening. Jasmine, thank you. I think that could potentially happen. But I gotta say, the healing is there. You have more good cards than bad, but I will say the Five of Pentacles coming out tells me that there could still be some disappointment, that there is this energetic and physical separation right now between the both of you. So that is, yeah, Leslie. So, oh man. You got the Emperor and the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck in shadow. That Emperor is way in control of his feelings and wants to control everything in the situation. The Eight of Swords is still that bullshit that is tied to the past. So he could end up trying to get a better grip on the stuff from the past, but it's gonna be slow. I just feel like this is going slow, but there is potential here. You wonder why you dreamt of the Knight of Cups last night. Because you're in your element. You're ready for a new beginning to happen. So you could very well be calling in love just by that. You could be thinking about love on a daily basis. So of course the Knight of Cups is coming in, right? With that love stuff. The Knight of Cups from the Light Seers deck is very attractive, by the way. But regardless, you could be calling that in without even realizing it, actually, because it feels like you're in Queen of Wands mode right now. So you could be feeling very confident about yourself, which in turn will bring in a lot of that love, whether it is from David or elsewhere. There is some sort of a new beginning here for you. It feels like you are very close. You're manifesting. Yep. Yeah. It feels like you are, well, she is a manifester with her little black cat and everything. It feels like you're very close to something with David, though. Anytime I see the Chariot, I know it's about action a lot of times and, full steam ahead. But also, if you look at this card, a lot of times, general reading for finance and career, perfect. I will do that next. If you look at this though, they're laying down. They're not actually moving yet, at least not in this deck. I feel like it's like the calm before the storm. Right before, boom, he hits those reins and boom, the Chariot takes off. You're right there. You're right there. And that's why that flew out first. So it feels like, because then we have the Lovers. So you and David are not over. That I will tell you. You and David are not over. It feels like there's a healing coming up. But again, he's got to get past that damn past stuff. So hopefully that helps. Okay. Mother Ocean, I know that you did a super chat from earlier, and I just want to make sure I get to you really fast. All right, I will do a couple more free ones after this, guys, and then I'm gonna head out because it's been a while and I have personal readings that I have to do. So, okay, you wanted Leslie, my advice from a previous reading with you, I needed to be the Queen of Wands to accomplish it. You are getting so close then. Holy crap, you are getting close. That there was a Nine of Wands that came out as well, which would tell me that you are literally almost at the finish line. Like the Nine of Wands is legitimately that last final push, that final battle before the rest of the good stuff. You're so close. You are so close. Thank you so much for following my advice from the last reading for you. Thank you. All right. Wow, I forgot about that. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay. You want... Am I doing personal readings? I mean, there's personal readings that are always available on my website. Right now I'm doing a couple more free ones, and then I'm gonna... Free as in one free question. That's what I usually do at night. But then I'm gonna head out so I could do personal readings that people already bought from my website that are in line waiting to be done. So I have to get to those. Those are like an hour long. Each of those, or 30 minutes. Like those are like actual readings that I do for people. I don't know if you meant any of that from your question, but that was the answer. Good night, Shantae. We love you. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. General reading for finance, career. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Mother Ocean. Make sure that you're... Okay. Spirit, please connect to... Okay. What is coming up for finances and career for Mother Ocean? What is coming up for finances? Oh, that one will come out. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out another deck here. The one, this is very confusing here. This deck wants to do more love stuff, but the one thing I did see was Nine of Pentacles, which is all about personal achievements. But I'm gonna specifically use this deck over here to ask about prosperity advice for you, because this will give actual prosperity advice. So finances, career, things like that. Tiffany, if you paid in a super chat, I did not see it. I wasn't doing super chats at the moment, so if that got through, it shouldn't have. But oh, there you are. Okay. I would just need your question, but no more super chats, guys. I'm not doing them. If you send me money after this, I'm just keeping it and I'm not reading you. So don't send me money, basically. Thank you for the super chats, by the way. But the reason I say no more is because otherwise I'd be here forever, and I just want to make sure. I have enough time to do everything, and it's almost 3 hours practically. Okay, but also at the same time, thank you. So, are Henry and Justin physically together right now? That's a yes or no question. They won't answer yes or no questions. They're both my husband. They're both your husbands? Okay. I mean, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. We'll see what they want to say. But just give me yes or no is not what I mean. I'll look into it and we'll see what comes out. Let me just get this for Mother Ocean here real quick. Okay. Spirit, please connect to Mother Ocean. Maybe Mother Ocean. Financial and career advice, please. Prosperity advice from Mother Ocean right now. What guidance or advice do you have from Mother Ocean regarding career or finances? Okay, we got number 2, yin. Let's see. Okay, your career, finances. All right, this is a time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want. How do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. I'm going to pull one more for you as well. Okay. I will say as well that 4 of Cups, I don't know if you're still on here, AB Mother Ocean, but I'm going to see the 4 of Cups came through, which would tell me that whatever's going on in your current situation, it feels like you're a little bit bored or dissatisfied. So let me just get one more for your prosperity stuff, and let me just see. Okay. Spirit, financial or career advice, please, for maybe Mother Ocean. Number 37, never-ending story. Fear, envy, procrastination, greed, and the perception of victimhood could all be active in your life at this moment. Are you comparing yourself with others, thinking that their success should be yours? Maybe you're afraid of all the good that is coming your way, so you step out of your lane, totally aware of what you're doing, but seemingly powerless to stop yourself. Are you back where you started, or in a situation that reminds you of past failures? Financial insecurities could also be scaring you. You must learn to love yourself through missteps and sabotaging moments. Use criticism constructively right now. Better yet, stop telling the story altogether. Make up a new one. Yep. It's not just for love. It's also about business and everything else. Manifestation is manifestation. The universe loves you deeply and will wait for you to figure that out. Tell a new story, and success is all but guaranteed. You can do it. All right, there you go. I never ever get those 2 cards, so I know that they were for you. So hopefully that resonates in some way for you. And yeah, you'll have to let me know. All right. Let's see really quick. I want to go back up to... Yes, okay. All right. Where did she go? Where did she go? Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Tiffany. This is from a super chat from earlier. My phone is big, so the typing is wild. That's okay. I get it. All right. Are Henry and Justin together physically right now? Give me a second to connect. Spirit, connect to Tiffany, Henry, and Justin, please. Tiffany, Henry, and Justin. Okay. Spirit, tell me about Henry and Justin currently, please. Are Henry and Justin currently physically together? I don't think so. This is... Hold on. Henry and Justin currently physically together. feel like they're not, but I also want to say that, I don't know why I want to say this, but Spirit is saying that when they get together, there's the potential for bad shit to go down. I don't know if that's the case or not. Hold on, let me pull you up here. I don't know if that's the case or not, but that's what Spirit is saying. But I'm also going to say, I feel like, I don't know if you're trying to track them down or what, but that's coming through, if that is the case. I don't think that they are together right now. I would have gotten different cards, I feel. I don't think that they are. So that is, it's not coming through. It's not coming through. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. There you go. That was the Hermit card, by the way, which means alone. So they're not. And no. Hey, get along. I don't know what that said. You are very welcome, Tiffany. I think your big keyboard is messing things up, though. Okay. All right. Oh, God. All right, guys. Please know there's no more super chats for the night, please. All right, I'm gonna do 2 more and then I have to go. Have to go. AC, what was the question? Guys, if you spam, you'll be deleted. Please don't do that. That turns off people that are looking in the chat, and it's really, really annoying. That goes for everybody that's spamming. Please and thank you, by the way. Is CJ cheating? See, don't create that. Don't create that. What are you doing? What is it about you that you feel that you can't be chosen? What is it about yourself that you feel that anybody would cheat on you? Why are you not the prize? Why are you not chosen? What is that about you that makes you feel the opposite? It all comes back to you, always. Good, at least you're learning. That's why. That's why. But also, it stems from before that. It stems from before that. You guys, I know this sounds ridiculous, but there is literally, okay, our old limiting beliefs that are stuck in our subconscious will create how our relationships turn out as adults. So, for example, your ex left you, right? As an adult, obviously you didn't have an ex when you were 5 years old, but something would have happened from when you were young. It has happened to everybody. They don't realize it. You don't have to have a shitty childhood or anything like that. Abandonment, yes, there is an abandonment issue. There could be something where somebody's, the main character in their life, male, female, whoever, left them at a very, very young age, and then that created an abandonment or a rejection feeling as a 5-year-old. But we don't know it any different. We don't know how to process that. But yet, as adults, it gets played out in our relationships. Do you understand? And it gets played out in ways of lack of trust, someone's always going to leave me. And then what happens? We create that. Absolutely. And it doesn't always have to be from, parents, a broken family or anything like that. Like, I was raised in a beautiful home. My parents were together forever. They're still together years later. They got married at 19 and 23, and they're like 65 and 70 now. They have a beautiful marriage. I've never known divorce or anything like that. However, I really, really messed up a lot of my relationships because of how my relationship was with my father. My father loves me to death. However, I have realized as an adult, and it took me 40 years to realize this. And I'm bringing up all of this because you guys really, really hold on to situations in your relationships with other people without realizing that it is all you. It's all you. It's not them. It's all you. Once you realize it's you, you can then change how it ends up with them. But the point is, my relationship with my father was wonderful, but we didn't have a typical, he was not very good at showing love in the way that I, in one of my love languages, I guess from the time I was born, needed it. He would show love in doing things, teaching me things and, giving me a high five or, good job, whatever else, right? But I grew up, even as a teenager, going to my friends' houses, watching their fathers say, like, come here, sweetie, or come here, honey, or whatever. My dad would never use those words, ever. But my dad loves me to death. He would die for me. But the way that I wanted love was like words of affirmation. That's one of my love languages. I didn't know that at the time I was 5 years old. But there you go. So because of my lack of affection from my father, I, as an adult, seek that from people that I'm in a relationship with more than I should. So I would be like, oh my God, if we're not holding hands right now, like, he doesn't love me. So you know, like, ridiculous bullshit, okay? But those little things will create that person to be exactly what I don't want him to be. Do you understand? It's little things like that. This is what I'm saying. It all starts with you. And I'm bringing up my own stories because, again, I mean, from personal experience, I know I'm not the only one that has had this stuff. So it all stems from childhood. Even if we had the most beautiful, loving family and people that raised us and everything else. That's just what it is. So, all right. All that aside, AC, you want to know if CJ is cheating. I want you to stop creating it immediately. But I will still look into it. All right. Spirit, tell me about CJ and AC, please. If you don't change, it's going to end. If you don't change, it's going to end. You don't want that. This is a feeling, okay, I know you will. I know you will. I'm threatening you now. This is for everybody watching too. This is a stabbed in the back feeling. You are literally paving that path for that to happen if you don't change. But there you go. Look, I don't even need to. At the bottom of the deck, manifest the different outcome. Boom. There you go. There you go. You could have love and amazing sex and whatever else you want with this person, okay? These cards did not come out all night, except now. In this deck, anyway. This deck definitely didn't. You can have all that you want, but you're starting to create options for this person, for CJ. You do not want him to have options, okay? You do not want him to. What do you suggest? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I used to be a manifestation coach what you need to do, because I don't have time to coach personally anymore, so I don't talk about it as much. But anybody watching this right now, if you don't already watch it, I only trust very, very few manifestation coaches on YouTube. And the only reason I say that is because they coach exactly how I used to coach, and they say things that I've done since I was 14, consciously through manifestation, because I've been consciously manifesting since then. Go and follow Kim Velez, Dylan James, and Sammy Ingram, and find your vibe with all three of them. You'll find a vibe with one of them out of the three. Kim Velez, Dylan James, and Sammy Ingram. All of them say the same shit that I have coached on, and so I know that it is true and that it is real and that it works. I know this. Those are the only three that I really, really trust. You will find who you jive with out of the three of them for sure, because they all have a different approach. Dylan is very similar to how I used to coach, because he also talks about psychological stuff too, which is how I used to approach it as well. But either way, that's what I suggest you do, and get to work. Get to work. Okay. But I love them. I love all three of them for different reasons. Like, it's so funny because they'll say stuff and I'm like, oh man, like, it's so good because I know that what I used to coach on and what I used to say was accurate. And they would always, every time they say something, they have their own way of doing it, but every time that they do another video, I'm like, I've done that. I've said that. I've told people that in personal things, and I love it because it's validation, but I also know that they know their shit. They know what they're talking about. So definitely. I always talk about manifestation for the most part in my personal readings that I do. I try to bring that in a lot, but I don't usually talk about it as much anymore on my channel. So you are very welcome, Chelsea. Okay. All right. Mommy Tut, what is your first name, please? Nancy, okay. Nancy and Dr. Gilbert. Spirit, please connect to Nancy. Nancy, for some reason I just saw a cat when I connected to you. This doesn't mean you have to have a cat. A cat could be your spirit animal or one of them. For some reason they showed me a cat. And I'm just telling you. So, okay, you want to know, should you put your effort into dating Mr. Gilbert? Dating Dr. Gilbert, excuse me. Dr. Gilbert. Nancy and Dr. Gilbert. Spirit, what is the potential between Nancy and Dr. Gilbert, please? So the very first card that I got was a no. Or should I say 10 of Swords, and then Death, which would tell me a definite no. But I feel like my cards are not... I'm not 100% convinced on that for me to say no. So just give me a quick second here, because I'd feel much better if I did it again with a different deck. Sometimes I do that when I'm not... I don't like to just tell people certain things. something as serious as that. Like, Spirit, what is the potential between Nancy and Dr. Gilbert, please? There is potential there, but there's way too many cards of like being at a crossroads and also not really moving into anything. I don't know. The first cards were right. I'm going to say there is potential there, Nancy, but it feels like it won't go anywhere. I mean, I literally pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, and one of the cards is good. The other cards are talking about just having to make a decision, being at a crossroads, but also not any movement. Now, you have a cat? Yeah, but here's the thing. I want you to do what your gut is telling you to do at the end of the day. I always tell people this, regardless of what the tarot cards say, if I say something in a reading and in your mind you're like, holy shit, like everything seemed like it could be perfect, like Dr. Gilbert was, all about me, whatever, see what happens with Dr. Gilbert. See what happens. I always tell people to do what their gut and intuition tell them at the end of the day, because I am not the final say. I will give you guys clarity on a situation. That's a lot of times what the cards are for. And they absolutely give clarity and are usually incredibly accurate. But based on today's energies, there's a feeling of that this will not move anywhere anytime soon. But again, I want you to follow your intuition there. And if that tells you your gut is to try to make it work, then follow your gut on that. And if you find yourself up against a wall with this and it's not going anywhere, then maybe stop trying to make it work at that point. But for now, follow your gut. Follow your gut. I'm getting cards now that are showing disappointment. I still want you to follow your gut at the end of the day. Okay. All right, guys, I really, really massively have to get going. It's 3:30 in the morning by me. You are very welcome, love. So just know, if I did not get to your question tonight, questions are picked at random. There's no list or there's no anything. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. That was appreciated. I'm not taking any more of those, so please don't send any super chats, but thank you. Obviously, of course, I have personal readings open on my website, but I will be back tomorrow for, more of this, more one free question sort of thing. Again, it's just luck of the draw, whatever question comes through. Sometimes my chat slows down and I can't see anything, and then all of a sudden I see a question and I'm like, all right, I'll pick that person. That's for no other reason. I don't pick anybody for any reasons. It's just whatever my guides want me to go to in that moment. So, all right, last one before we go. Let me make this work. Okay. All right. Oh, you are so welcome. Thank you. All right, Ashley, will Alex be open to you if you reach out? That's a yes or no question, so let's reword it. Spirit, what does, I can't speak. What does Alex want from Ashley? Let's ask that. What does Alex want from Ashley? I don't know what has gone on between the two of you, but it feels like there was some arguing and some really unhealthy sort of boundaries here. It feels like something is at a complete standstill at the moment. I gotta be honest, I don't feel like he will be, I don't think that he will react the way that you are maybe hoping he will. Or she, I'm saying he, Alex could be a girl too, I don't know. But whoever Alex is, I don't think that Alex will react the way that you're hoping Alex will right now. It feels like Alex is fighting here. There's some. Okay, I just got to tell you this because my guides are bringing this through. Alex knows that you'll make the effort more than Alex will, and so you should not do that. You should not do that. There's something going on with this person and you where it feels like Alex has a tendency to be a little bit selfish, though. And I don't know if that's a selfishness with you or a selfish guy. Okay, cool. It feels like he has a tendency to maybe be a little bit selfish in this connection with you. And my guides are saying that you might be giving too much. I know that you just said like you're trying to be more open, or you want to try and be more open, but it feels like you may want to pull that back slightly. There's something going on with this guy that I don't like. Now, he could be the nicest guy in the world, but I don't like what I'm seeing. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I'm getting like this selfish, like arrogance here. I just keep hearing them, he can be at times selfish. I just keep hearing them say that he knows that you will do, okay. All right. They said that he knows that you are predictable. For whatever reason, you are predictable with him. Good night, Leslie. You're welcome. He knows that you are predictable. Or at the very least, he is able to predict what you will do next. I don't know what that's all about. There's a sexualness here too, by the way. I don't know if that resonates or not, but there's definitely a sexual something here. I feel like he's not going to respond the way that you'd like him to right now. I would hold off. That's just my suggestion. You obviously can do whatever you want. Yeah, I would for now stay away. There's not a single good card here that I'm seeing. And it just feels like there's, I just feel like I feel like he cares more about himself than pleasing other people at the moment. So I don't know if any of that resonates. It was a very weird set of cards there, but I was not getting a good vibe. So again, I'm very accurate, but I'm, 5% of, I have a 5% inaccuracy rate, which is very, very low. It's very rare, but from time to time I could be wrong about people, but I'm just going to say, follow your gut at the end of the day. But for now, I feel like you should back away a little bit. All right, guys, this 3 hours, I can't keep doing this. I have to, you're very welcome. Again, I will be doing this again tomorrow night. It will not be 3 hours. I'm going to try and keep these only to an hour from now on. I have to, otherwise I'll never get anything done, and I will never get any sleep. Thank you for sticking around for as long as you guys have. Thank you for the super chats tonight. I truly appreciate it. It's never ever expected, but it's always appreciated. So thank you for that. And if you did not get your questions answered tonight, by all means, you can check back again tomorrow. What time am I starting? It depends on when I get through some personal readings from time to time. I would say tomorrow. Tomorrow I will aim for about 10 or 11 p.m. Eastern time instead of so late. You know, you're very welcome. So again, if I didn't get to you tonight, you can try again tomorrow or the next day or the day after that. I do these every night. And I just appreciate you guys so much. So thank you. Have a beautiful evening. And I will see you guys later. All right. Bye. You're welcome. Bye.